What's up, buff dudes and girls? We're here in a park and we are performing a single exercise body weight tutorial, and today we're going to be focusing on the single leg RDL with a knee raise. So this is combining two movements here. The RDL, if you're not familiar with that, it is more of an isolation exercise for the hamstrings. Usually you'll use a barbell to perform it, but this one we're going to switch it up, be doing single leg RDLs. It's just going to be with body weight, so it is still lengthening and shortening the hamstrings, which is going to be activating them and putting stress on them and making it a little bit more stronger. But it's also going to be working on a lot of balance too. You're gonna have to engage your core to make sure you can perform it properly. And with the added movement of the knee raise, you're gonna be activating a bit more of the core, and again, a lot more stabilization. So, that being said, big mouthful there, but how about as you digest that, we're gonna be going through some of the movements and you can check it out and see what it looks like. All right, start out, just be placing your feet about hip width there. But with this one, you're gonna be wanting to focus on the single leg. So you're gonna be kicking back, just like so. You're going to be keeping it slightly bent but stationary. Be leaning forward, getting a nice deep stretch in the hamstring that's lengthening the muscle, and then you're going to be bringing it up and then raising that knee down. So if you're having a hard time balancing this one, which is easy to lose your balance, the trick is try to pick a spot on the floor to focus on. Almost like you're on a boat and you're focusing on the horizon to make sure you keep your equilibrium right. So it's a pretty simple movement. As you can see, really try to keep your back straight. What you don't want to do is, as you see, kind of reach down and not get a lot of movement in the hip or bend in the knee, just like that. So that's when you know you're starting to do it wrong, if your knee's bending or you're just kind of bowing forward and your back your spine is bending. So really try to keep everything straight. The hip joint is really the one you're working on the most, and really feel that deep stretch in the hamstring as you bring it back. This leg is for balance. You just point it straight out and then back, and then raise that knee straight up. As you can tell, I lost my balance, so it's easy to do. So if it takes a while to get, don't worry, just work on it, focus on it, and you'll get better with time. Excellent exercise, not only as a unilateral tool, meaning working on one side and then switching to the next one to make sure you're kind of balancing the body out if you have any asymmetrical problems. But it's just a good body weight exercise to have. Increases flexibility, mobility, and building strength in the hamstrings. So before I run out of breath even more, I'm going to bid you a good day, and as always, stay buff. Yeah. Stay buff.